Hello everyone, welcome to CBSE Class 10 IT classes. Today I'll be explaining Unit 3 RDBMS Session 5 how we can create forms and reports using Wizard. So we are going to use the software OpenOffice Base. So we are going to create a form and report based on a table. So first I already created a database class 10 here. We discussed about this how we can create the table, how we can using the queries, all these things we discussed in the previous video. You can find the videos from the description box. So today in this video I'll be explaining how we can create a form and how we can create a report. So in the database section here you can see the table, queries, forms and reports. Okay, so first we can see how we can create a form. So using Wizard, it is mentioned in your syllabus that how we can create using your Wizard. So you can just click on your form section and you can see create form in design view and use Wizard to create form. There are two different methods to create. So we are opting use Wizard to create the form. So just click that. After that, this new window will be opening. There you can select the table. So here I have three tables. Table 1 address, student and student 1. I am opting my second table, table student. So automatically the available fields will be, you can see here in the available field. So already we have to create a table. From that table we are going to create a form. So these are my fields. If I'm just clicking on this field, you can see the arrow option, and if I'm pressing the arrow you can see that field I need for the form. If I'm pressing that one, it will come like that. You can add all your fields in the form. If you want to take it back, you can just press this back arrow, all the things will come back. Or if you want to take all together to the fields in the form, you can press this arrow, it will come here. Okay, then after that I'm pressing next option. You can see if you want to add a sub form, you can do that here. I'm not going to take any sub form here, so I'm just pressing next option. So here you can see the different arrangements of the main form. If you want to arrange the form in different, in the background you can see here how it will be looking like. So if I'm clicking this arrangement, you can see the background here, and if I'm changing the layouts you can see. So I'm opting this one. So next I'm selected that one and moving to the next option. So here it is asking to the form is to display all data. So I'm just pressing that only. Then it is asking do not allow modification of the existing data. Do not allow deletion of existing data. So I'm not doing all these things. Just pressing the form to display the data. So pressing next again. So here you can select the style, apply the style of your form. I'm pressing here 3D look. Then if you want to provide a border, you can provide the border. If you want to just it as a flat, you can press the flat option. So you can give the colors as well here, change any colors. Okay, so I'm just opting this one, and you can press the next option. So here you can give the name of the form. I'm giving the student itself, and it is asking how do you want to proceed after creating the form. I want to work with them with the form, so finish option. So after that you can see the new form created here. The form is created here now. Okay, so it is showing ID, roll number, name and mark. So already I inserted some values in the table, so that values I can see here. If I'm pressing the arrow button in the downside, you can see the arrow option. You can just press that. You can see the values changing here. Roll number 2, the values, then roll number 3, then roll number 4, nothing I added. So you can come back, and if you want to add a new record here in the form, it is possible to add a record just by pressing the green arrow option. So you can press that and you can add the values 5, I'm just pressing some value. I'm giving the mark 78. So like that, you can add any number of values here also in the form. So this is how the form will be looking like after the creation. So what is form? A form is actually provide the user a systematic way of storing information into the database. So it is a nice interface. Actually, it is providing an interface with a specified layout, so user can interact with your database easily. So this is how we are creating um, forms. Next, there are two options we discussed: create form in design view and use wizard to create form. In your syllabus only wizard is given, so I'll be explaining wizard option only. Next, how we can create the report. So we can discuss about what are report and how we can create the report. If you are just going through the CBSE uploaded material, you can see all the things that are discussed right now for the form section from the same RDBMS chapter. So next option is what are reports, how we can create a report. So a report help us to display the data in a summarized form. The forms are helping us to interact with the table, but reports are helping us to display the data in a summarized manner. So how we can create the data? So for that, the same option we are taking again. Database, I open database and click on the reports. You can see use wizard to create the report. Just click that. After that, new window will be open. So here you can see this is the new window. I am selecting my table student. The available fields, you can see I am just pressing this double arrow, so it will be giving all my values here. Then clicking the next option, you can see the field names. If you want to change that names, you can change it here. I'm just keeping the same labels, same label names. You can change if you want to do that. Next option, if you want to group the data, like if I want to add ID and roll number together, you can group it. So like you can group these two datas together. I'm pressing ID also, so that two things came together if you want to group something. And next option I'm taking. So I want to prepare a report based on roll number, or if you want to select descending or ascending order, if you want to take in a particular order, you can take that also. Now I am avoiding this grouping. I'm just taking the name and marks option. Here you can see I want to sort my table according to the name. I'm just taking name. So and I'm giving the order descending order, and I'm going to continue like this, sorting by name using the descending order. And next option I'm going. So you can select the layout. I'm taking the borders and drafting. I can just, you can go for any option. There are different options: modern, red and blue, different color combination, highlighted, anything you can take. I'm just taking red and blue. And if you want to take the portrait view or landscape view, in background you can see the changes also. Portrait view I'm taking, and next option I'm pressing. So you can see the name of the title of the report. You can change the name here. I'm keeping the same name, and create the report now. I'm creating the report now. Finish option. So what we are going to produce is, we are producing, you can see the date and the name of the author is coming here, as well as all the records. How it is coming? It is coming according to name in descending order. So the report generated according to the name descending order. So you can see the ID, roll number and marks, all things changed according to the descending order of the name. So this is how we created a report generation we did with the OpenOffice base. If you are just seeing the CBSE material, the same work you can see here also. And if you want to change the report according to the roll number, if you want to change the record according to the mark, you can select just from the ascending order, descending order. You can select the field and you can opt the ascending order or descending order. According to that, you can select the report, or you can generate the report. So these are the two main contents in your session 5 of RDBMS chapter. Now we covered all the sessions. Hope you understood the chapter. Thank you everyone. We will come with the next video for next module. Thank you.